Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name's Kristina, and on my channel we talk all things beauty from my own experiences. So if you guys are looking for the best and most honest how-tos and reviews from a consumer's perspective, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave any comments that you have for me down below. I recently posted a picture of my Sephora bag on my Instagram stories saying I didn't know, or I was debating on if I should shame myself publicly with a Sephora haul, and so many of you guys wanted me to. So here I am, just disappointing my wallet all over again with my Sephora purchases. I bought all of this stuff with the Sephora Savings Event. I want to show you guys everything that I picked up, kind of talk a little bit about them. If you haven't watched already, I did post a Sephora recommendations video for the Savings Event, as well as Sephora kits that I also recommended. So if you guys haven't seen those videos yet, go ahead and watch those if you want to see the things that I already love and things that I would suggest that you pick up during the sale. There were a couple things that I did have to restock, so I was pretty good on that front, and most of these things are going to be new products to me. So really quickly, I want to go over the things that I restocked. The first thing I have is this Kosas concealer. This is my favorite concealer of all time. I got the shade number 6. I do have this in 6.5 as well, but it's a little too dark for me. 6 tends to be my perfect shade, and I needed more because I was seriously scraping my tube. This is the shade that I picked up. Again, it's perfect for all over my face and my under eyes, depending on how much of a tan I have. I was debating on getting another shade lighter for the winter time, but I held back and I only got this one. I also purchased the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. Now, I was on the fence about this for a while. I have used this in the past, but the thing with this is I didn't realize how much I liked it until I was done with the bottle. So I was like, did I really like it? Or was I just seeing how much hype it was getting after I had finished mine up? I don't know, but I decided to go ahead and pick it up because I just ran out of my Naturium niacinamide and I needed a new one, so I thought this was a good time to pick this up and finally decide if I'm obsessed with it or if I can live without it. One of the kits I recommended in my Sephora kit recommendation video was this one, and I knew I was going to pick this one up because these are two of my holy grail hair products. So this is the Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo from Living Proof, as well as their Full Dry Volume Texture Spray. This dry shampoo from Living Proof, specifically the Advanced Clean one, is my all-time favorite dry shampoo out of the hundreds that I've tried. It's very lightweight. It smells really nice and clean. It doesn't have any sort of medicinal scent to it or like super floral fragrance. If anything, it's kind of like subtly citrus, and it actually makes my hair feel clean. I can go days without washing my hair, and using that will completely fix any oily residue or anything I have going on, and I just love it. It's amazing. And then the dry volume and texture spray I use in place of a hairspray, and I love it to give a little bit of grit to my hair and to give it a little bit of hold. I use it every time I style my hair. Another restock in the form of a kit. I bought this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's the mini duo. I also mentioned this in my kit video, but I bought these minis because I actually have the full size and I'm almost out of this, so I thought I would go ahead and pick this up. I thought it was a really good deal. It was $29 for these, and it almost equates to one full size, and I like the idea of just having a small one in my makeup bag as well as like in my regular bag when I'm traveling. So did this. This is an amazing setting spray. It's one of maybe 2, including the Urban Decay one, that I really just always go back to. Getting into the new things now that I'm really excited to try out. So not a new formulation to me, but a new shade to me is this Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Exaggerize. This is the cream shadow from Charlotte Tilbury, and I love this. I have it as this like bright color on my eyes today. This formulation is amazing. I think I mentioned this in a favorites video or the Sephora recommendations. I love how moussey these cream eyeshadows are. You get so much, and this has the perfect amount of shine as well as a little bit of a base color. You can wear it by itself or you can wear it topped on an eyeshadow like I have it today. Really love picking up Charlotte Tilbury products during the sale because they tend to be very expensive. It's hard for me to justify the pricing when it's not on sale, but I love almost every product I've tried from Charlotte Tilbury, so I knew I wanted to pick up a new shade. I've always loved the shade Amber Gold. That's the one and only eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow that I had from her before this one, and Obsessed with it, love it, and I'm really happy with this shade. I guess I'll go through the products that I used today so I can show you guys while like pointing it out on my face. So I bought this Haus Labs finishing powder. This is the Bio Blurring Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. I have it under my eyes as well as like right under my contour, and then I lightly powdered on my face. Now I do feel like this is kind of light on me even though it's supposed to be translucent. However, I did bake and I kind of forgot about it. I think I left it on too long, but I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about my complexion right now. And it has this mesh netting right here, which I always love whenever powders have that, because I find that it just keeps the entire compact really clean, and it's just nice to be able to dip your brush or your sponge or whatever you're using just right in there and get a concentrated amount of powder. And then it has this stopper inside to just like push it down whenever it's sealed. I really love the Haus Labs foundation. I'm sure you guys know that by now, so I thought I would give the powder a try. And I think I'll do a light dusting next time, but it feels nice. Like, it doesn't look super cakey. It didn't emphasize any pores or anything like that. We'll see how that plays out. I think I just have to play around with how much I like put on my face. During the sale, Sephora collection is 30% off versus the regular 20 to 15 to 10% off that members get. 30% off on all of Sephora collection for all members. This is the Best Skin Ever foundation in the shade 33N. Now I do think it is slightly, like a tad too dark for my skin tone right now, but I think if I went any lighter, it would be too light. I would say this is a little bit more mattifying, so I think that this will do well if you have normal to oily skin tones. I'm not quite sure how this would fare on dry skin, but I heard a lot of good things about this, so I wanted to try it. I have used the concealer. I actually used it in conjunction with the concealer, which I have right here as well. My skin looks good from afar and it looks really nice up close, so I like this so far. And under that foundation, I actually used this today. I heard Kathleen talking about this. This is the Cali Ray So Blown Blur and Collagen Peptide Primer. It says it plumps and hydrates, blurs and nourishes with niacinamide. I just used it today, mainly in my T-zone. I usually only use like oil controlling primers around that area because sometimes I find that it might be a little too drying, like on the outer edges right here, or it can pill. So I used a little bit of this, really pushed it into my pores around my nose. I did some right up here and I did some around my mouth. I didn't see any pilling. It wasn't getting in the way of any of the foundation or concealers or the powder that I put on. So far, so good. I will let you guys know how this wears throughout the day, if it actually does control my oils. On my lips today, I am using a combination of products, and I picked up this Sephora collection lip liner. It is one of their gel lip liners, which was interesting to me. It does have a little bit of a moisturized gel finish versus like a matte lip liner, and this is in the shade Knock on Wood number 27. And I'm just now realizing that there's a sharpener on the other end, which is nice. It is going to be more of that like burnt orange shade. I do like these shades on me. I find that they give me a really nice contour, but I also used it in conjunction with this NYX liner in the shade Total Baller, just to give it a little bit more oomph after I applied this liquid lipstick. So this is from Makeup Forever. It's the Rouge Artist Forever matte lipstick in the shade 192 Toffee at All Hours. So I actually put this in my loves section at Sephora a couple weeks prior to the sale because I was in there browsing, and these caught my eye. I have had really good luck with Makeup Forever lipsticks in the past, so I wanted to try this out. So it's a very interesting doe foot. It has almost like a well right on the inside, so the product like pools in there, and it almost looks like a thicker liquid, like almost a moussey liquid. It's gonna be a nude shade, but it also has a good amount of brown, a good amount of like orangey brown in there. I don't think that my lips feel dry whatsoever. Like, it's not sinking into any of those lip lines so far. So far so good. It is a little bit more nude than I remember it being when I initially had put it in my cart, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a really nice fall color. Okay, I did purchase a fragrance, which is very rare for me. If you guys know, I stick to one perfume. It's the Glossier You perfume, but I've always heard things about this. This is the Juliet Has a Gun, and this Not a Perfume is supposed to be very similar to Glossier You. I've been looking for an alternative to the You perfume, and this is just a mini size with Not a Perfume and Magnolia Bliss. It says that Not a Perfume is clean, pure, and minimalist, lies in its ability to connect with your natural smell by adapting to your skin pH. The scent is always unique. So that's what I really like about the perfume You, because it does react to your pH and it smells different on everybody. Pretty much every perfume is like that, but there's a specific ingredient that is supposed to just bring out your natural scent. So that's basically what Not a Perfume does. But today I decided to try Magnolia Bliss, and I actually really like the way that this smells. I am not a floral perfume kind of gal, but this actually smells really nice and subtle in its floral notes. It kind of brings out a little bit more of a citrusy and floral tone. So it says it's a refreshing and peaceful floral composition, twisted with a delicious note of Mirabelle plum. It's just a regular open spout, I guess. So let me see, you just take it out, and then I put a couple of drops on the inside of my wrist and behind my ear, and I'm gonna see what my husband thinks. But I think it smells really nice. It's not overpowering, and the thing with fragrances for me is that I can easily get a headache from the scent, but so far I'm doing pretty good. It smells really nice and I like it so far. All right, now I'm grabbing from my bag. These are things that I haven't yet to try, but the first thing is this iconic London Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint in the shade Neutral Medium. I've heard good things about this. I haven't heard a ton, but the things I have heard are good. It's supposed to be like the Fenty skin tint mixed with, I think it's like the Summer Fridays skin tint, and I love both of those. So I thought I would try this out. I do have just the highlight from Iconic London, but I haven't used a ton of things from this brand. Oh, it seems pretty runny here. If you guys want to see a dedicated video, let me know. Ooh, that's a good shade. A little bit warm, a little bit neutral. I think that'll actually look really nice on my skin. Looks like a very light formulation, blends into the skin really nice, and I can feel how hydrating that is. So I'm excited to use that. One more Charlotte Tilbury product. I did get this Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. This is one of their new cream bronzers, and I love a good cream bronzer, and I love a good Charlotte Tilbury product. This is ginormous. Like, this is a huge compact for a cream product. Oh my gosh, it's such a big compact. It's so pretty. I would swatch it for you guys, but I do plan on taking some photos of this before I like dig my hands in there. There are a ton of swatches for this everywhere though, so I'm sure you guys can find that, but really excited to try this out. When I had swatched it in stores, it looked very promising, looked really creamy, and had a little bit of like a powdered down finish to it, so I'm excited about this. Picked up this Summer Fridays kit. I did recommend this in my Sephora kits. This is the kit that comes with a full size of the vanilla shade right up here, and then 3 of the minis: vanilla beige, brown sugar, and poppy. I already own vanilla beige in the bigger form, so I might give this smaller one to my sister. I was debating on what shade to buy when I initially purchased my first one. I think this kit is amazing and a good way to like try the formulation and try the different colors. My first product from LYS Beauty, this is the Higher Standard kit. It was $20, and you do get 3 of the blushes. These are the Satin Matte Cream blushes. These are in the shade Empower, Unforgettable, and Grateful. Now, I was debating on getting just one shade. I was thinking of getting the shade Confident because it just looked like a shade that I would typically go for. But I decided to try this out. I'm not sure if these are full size, but they are pretty large for what they are. They have kaolin clay, avocado oil, and vitamin E. And again, I want to take photos of these, so I'm not going to do any swatches right now. I apologize. But I thought this would be a good way to try 3 different tones. So Kosas comes out with like lip bundles every holiday. or not every holiday season, like every Christmas, you know? This is the Kosas Lip Fuel warm-up set. It's the winter warm-up set, and you do get a full size of 3 different ones. So you get Baseline, which is the clear one, Flow, and the shade Rush right here. I do really enjoy the packaging of this. I've heard really amazing things. My friend actually always talks about these, so I was like, let me pick this up. And you can't go wrong with a good tinted lip balm, you know? This was $25, valued at $54. They are very thin. I like that a lot. I feel like you can stick it into any purse. I don't smell anything. This is the shade Flow. That's pretty. All right, look at that pigmentation. That's really good. Ooh, and I really like that shade. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, wait. That's my perfume. I was like, wow, this smells really strong. No, that was the perfume. This doesn't have a scent. That scared me for a second. This is the shade Rush, and this is going to be more of a petal pink shade right here. So let's do a swatch of that as well. Consistency feels very nice. It is a bit waxy, so it feels like a good conditioning lip balm. Yeah, that feels nice. I'm just like rubbing the Baseline one. Has a little bit of slip to it, but it definitely has some waxy texture as well, which I like. I like knowing that my lip balm is going to like stay put for a little while. One more Kosas product is this Kosas Sport Serene Clean Chemistry AHA Serum Deodorant. So I'm running out of my deodorant right now, so I thought it was a perfect time to finally try this out. I've been wanting to use this or pick this up for a very long time. I just never did. This is a blend of AHAs for ultimate odor fighting treatment. Bonus, it soothes skin and visibly brightens. Now, I've been using natural deodorant for since 2016 or 2017, so it's been a very long time. So I have made the full switch a while back. And if you guys have never used anything like exfoliating under your underarms, AHA, BHA, pretty much any chemical exfoliant is really nice because it helps remove any of that bacteria that's causing odors. Now, it's not an antiperspirant by any means. You're definitely going to still feel sweat, but it's just something that you kind of have to get used to, honestly. I don't smell anything right now. Honestly, all I'm smelling is my perfume. But I did get the Serene Clean scent. I'm excited to try this out. I like this roller ball, and I like that it's clear. I've heard really good things about this, and I will report back on how that does. Probably like in my TikToks or Instagram. Another thing that I have been wanting to pick up all year, it feels like, is this Necessaire Body Ritual. It comes with the exfoliator, body wash, body serum, and body lotion. So it's a split between fragrance-free and the scent eucalyptus. These two are going to be your fragrance-free, the serum and the lotion, and then the wash and the scrub are the scent eucalyptus. I've used the scrub before. I have gotten like a little sample from Sephora and I liked it, but it wasn't large enough for me to like really decide like I really like this. So these are actually a pretty good size. I have been dying to like try more products from Necessaire. I think that their branding is beautiful, their packaging. I think that the way that they present their products is really nice as well. And it's definitely one of those brands that have always appealed to me. So I'm really excited to get my hands on this. So I finally bought the Fable & Mane Amla Soothing Serum. This is a scalp serum. I do have the pre-wash oil that I've talked about in past videos. I've been really enjoying doing a pre-wash oil. I feel like it has given my hair a lot of hydration and it just kind of balances my scalp a little more. But I'm excited to try the scalp serum in conjunction with the pre-wash oil. So if you're not familiar with Amla, it is an Indian gooseberry and it's packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. It's supposed to have more vitamin C than an orange. I feel like Fable & Mane is such an amazing brand that's come into the market because it's so thoughtfully made. And the products so far, from what I can see based on reviews and my own personal experience, are very effective and really nice on the scalp or like on the hair. The tester at Sephora is a lot lighter in like tone because I'm sure it's been sitting out and it's been exposed to like light. But wow, this purple is beautiful. I'm so excited to try this out and I just love their packaging. Like, are you kidding me? Look how beautiful this packaging is. I also have this Prima R&R cream. It's an advanced recovery rub for soothing comfort. It does have CBD in it and I thought this would be nice because I actually get a lot of like leg pains and leg soreness. I have since I was a kid. I used to call it growing pains because that's what the doctor had told me, but now that I'm 29, I'm pretty pretty sure they're not growing pains anymore, but I do get like very achy bones or muscles. I don't know what it is, and I wanted to try CBD for it. You're supposed to use this wherever you feel like you need that extra attention, wherever you're feeling achy or sore. So it has CBD and a soothing botanical blend of menthol, eucalyptus, rosemary, lavender, and tea tree. Whenever I was younger, my parents would use like icy hot, like on my achy bones or Bengay, and I always love the cooling like menthol feeling. And lastly, I have this kit. This is the Gisu Honey Infused Hydration Set. It is $75 with a value of $117. So this comes with the hair oil, the hair mask, the leave-in conditioner, and the hair perfume. Now, admittedly, I did basically purchase this for the hair perfume because I heard that like whenever your hair smells kind of burnt and stuff, this actually helps to cancel that scent out, and I hate the smell of like burnt hair. Even if you use a hair protectant, it still smells kind of burnt for me. I don't know. Is anyone else like that? And I got the tiniest sample of the leave-in conditioner in a Sephora purchase that I had made like a couple weeks back. So I've been using that, and it's so small that it like lasted maybe 2 uses, but I liked it. I mean, it didn't like leave my hair feeling gross or anything like that. And the oil I think is a good size for me. I don't think I'm gonna need anything larger because I do have a couple of other hair oils that I like to use to finish my hair off, and a good hair mask. Everyone can use a good hair mask. Actually, let's use this in my hair now. I did use a hair waver on my hair because this has just been my go-to style recently. I've been obsessed with it. If you guys want a hair tutorial, let me know. This is the perfume, the hair perfume. Oh, ooh, right in my nose. Smells good though. Subtle honey. It's not like super sweet candy, you know? Let's just do 2 sprays since I already have perfume on. That smells so good. Ooh, once it's in the hair, it smells really light. Oh my gosh, in the hair, it's a very subtle honey scent, but it's like fresh honey. Ooh, exciting. Alrighty guys, that was everything. I got a ton of stuff, and hopefully I don't make another purchase before the sale ends. Let me know what you guys picked up, what you're planning on picking up, or if there's anything that was in my haul that you're thinking of getting as well. I'd love to know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see any of these products in action, I will probably be featuring them in my TikToks as well as my Instagram, so keep up with me there if you would like to. I would really appreciate the support, and I always appreciate the support here on YouTube. If you guys do enjoy my content and enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. It is very helpful to me, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.